He's the gardener. He does the gardens at.
He's the
house.
secret gardener that the lady doesn't know about.
Please escort this suspect
Quick
for
word with Nelly
interrogation.
Wall.
And he killed him because he wasn't getting credit for all his gardenation.
Yeah, she thought that he was the.
Tell
He
me,
does
Mr.
secret
Nelligan,
gardening.
what exactly
Oh,
were
Peter,
you
you're
hoping
such
to
a good
find
gardener,
inside Peter
she
Carey's
might
cabin?
say.
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing
That was
securities
easy.
had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
They're all
That's
in the
for now.
box.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Right, in hell.
Gotta go, bloody. We've got to go to Baker Street to do some chemical
Crime
analysis.
Liam Huntley's a tough one. What is he trying? That's a good question.
The thing is, I feel like we kind of know what his deal is, but I don't know how to link him to anything. Because we can't, like, steal his boots or anything like that.
We've stolen his boots.
Have we?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take his boots.
Do the
Do
analysis.
the old boot.
We'll do the old
The old
chemicals
boot trick.
and then the old.
Yeah. What is it? You just... You studied chemistry. You just pour the chemicals over the boots in the right holes.
Yeah.
And it, like, fills the space or something?
And
And then there's analysis.
some bonds.
Yeah.
Bit of bonding.
Watson's having tea without us!
This
What
one refuses
the
to talk.
fuck?
This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
So interesting. I plumb forgot to invite you for banana bread and tea.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the
Oh, good,
chemicals
another
from the
weird
flask
puzzle.
should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Right.
First condition: all 7 reagents should be used. Second
So this is
condition,
your area of
orange
expertise.
reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition: colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
This is accurate to chemistry.
Yeah. Right,
I imagine you
First
recognise
condition.
these chemicals.
All
Okay,
7
all
reagents
7
should be
have got
used.
to be used.
Second condition: orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition: colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, fine. So orange goes third.
Okay, so what does it have to? Because then it has to be. So
Orange has to go third.
no, it has to be third after the blue one.
And clear has to go after orange.
Yeah.
So it pretty much has to go blue,
It's blue, green, blue, orange, clear, orange, clear.
Yes.
So what was that? Blue, green.
Just pouring them in, not lining them up or anything.
Blue. Orange.
I'm now less sure. I'm now confused about what the decisions we made.
I think this is right.
I regret everything.
Colourless. Sorry, colourless. That's the technical science
If
word.
we could have just sat down for tea,
Orange.
I would be more calm and would be making better decisions.
Colourless.
I can't bloody believe Watson. The nerve of that man.
So shit.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Alright, nailed it.
It's chemistry.
Chemistry.
It's
Let's
my.
see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh, this is going to be cool. This is like when you get that, when you use, like, invisible ink stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those pens that you can...
There's pens you get when you're about 10 and you're like, I'm going to write secret messages, and realise you don't have anything secret to write down.
Look at these jaggedy pixel edges.
That's what it's like. It might be a very... the edge of this napkin might be very cubey, for all you know.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I beg you to reconsider. Ions, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonourable for which me.
Weird.
Should we go back to the house first to get more evidence before we talk to Hurtley?
I think so. Let's get back to the garden and incriminate those boots.
Yeah. Let's go and look at these booties.
Boot, boot, boot.
Ah!
Scraw! Okay. Let's get those boots down.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Boots.
These
Perfect
boots match
boots.
Just
prints
right.
Exactly.
And they're green, so you know they've been in a garden.
Okay. Hurtley's footprints. No
gardener.
New evidence!
New node.
Judico denies that he was their gardener. Does she? Hasn't said that.
Let's question her. Tell me your lies.
Hey, I keep thinking that that's like a weird
I do as
satanic
well.
kangaroo.
It really looks like Cthulhu.
I was going to say it's like a Lovecraftian
A guardian Cthulhu. Guardian? A garden gnome.
garden gnome Cthulhu.
Does the name Liam Hurtley
That would
mean
be
anything
great,
to you?
actually.
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
No, I could never even imagine a name such as that.
I think she's lying. She looks the opposite
She is
way.
full of shit. Break into her house at once.
My poor husband.
Did you bang him, madam? Madam, did you bang that gardener?
Look, because that's the blue tit.
Yes.
That's the same as is on his handkerchief.
Yes.
We've seen things.
We're on to you. We know you've been sharing your tits with that gardener. Okay, back to the yard, I reckon.
By my reckoning, it's time to go
Let
back
us
to the yard.
confront that man.
About his tits and such.
Tell me about your tits, Liam.
Your tits are all over this case.
This case is swamped in tits. I demand an explanation. Also, your boots were there.
I think we're the best Sherlock Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Best Sherlock Holmes.
Best home.
Oh, it's actually let's talk to Lestrade as well.
Yes, we didn't do that.
No.
Noses. Let's look at these noses.
Shapes of modern noses. I like this one at the end that seems to have a really, really long, like, upper lip.
Yeah. That's a Simpsons nose.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called? It's not phrenology. Sherlock Holmes is all of the time where they thought that criminal behaviour came from skull shape and things.
Right. The sort of criminal genes.
Yeah, criminal genes. And they have, in fact, they've got. Here's a bit of history of crime with you. They've got this thing. They've got a daguerreotype up here behind them.
Sweet.
Which is I think it's called a daguerreotype. But they've got loads and loads of pictures of all the criminals.
Yeah.
And then they tried to like match them together to make what the ultimate criminal looks like.
That's awesome. And then they breed them to learn from them. If we can breed the perfect criminal to create the perfect crime, and if we solve that, we can solve anything.
I think you're right. Oh, there's no point in going in here. He just says, "Is there any you're doing the investigation?"
Well, get boned. Let's do your job.
Please
Scott.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you
Hurtley,
hide?
Mister.
Hide?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Talking about I'm sounding suddenly like... what's his face?
I did as you
That-
George Formby!
That playwright,
Should
you
I
know, the
continue?
one. Is on
My
Radio
letter.
4
Book the ink.
occasionally.
That's
Sounds a
impossible.
bit like.
A touch of chemistry.
Sounds a bit
nothing
like
special.
Ryan Cox.
Well,
It's
you're
from
a
that
smart
area.
one.
Oh well.
but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It's to do with
Oh.
my work, see?
I
Sexual
will check
tools?
that, Mr. Hurtley.
Where did you hide? my
Tell
tool?
me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's
It's
Lee?
the pauses. Tell me,
Woodman's Lee?
Mr.
I've
Hurtley.
never been there.
I don't know you. Because
The
of this.
second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter
I've never
Carey
seen a
was
better
murdered.
footprint match.
Mm.
Footprints? That's
What
your proof?
prints?
How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Yes, it does.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardening?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not.
How
did
could you
I observed
accuse
your hair.
me
They
of
told me
tending
you
to
worked
a
with the
garden?
Small fragments of
I would
plants
never.
at your
I've
trousers
never so much as
indicated
pruned a
your
rosebush in my whole existence.
I've never even heard of a rose bush.
presented itself
I don't
in a
even know
bird
about plants.
embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got
And that's
me.
to say nothing of the
Yes.
bird.
I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept
The shed,
at
which
Woodman's
we've
Lee.
looked at the floor
Yes. Let's smash open that shed.
at. Lots of toing and fro, but I feel like we're making progress.
I think so. I imagine our carriageman is being well paid.
Yeah. What's this all leading to?
Crime?
Just a big question mark with crime in the middle of it.
I mean, I think that's how modern police work tends to go about things. You start there and work outwards. Like these are all. This is a different age.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Mrs. Carey. Oh no, that's a hello. That's not
Hello, Mrs. Carey.
He's like a mixture between Rickman and Bowen.
Madam, we have
Yes.
information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools
I need to
here
watch
at
the
Woodman's
Prestige
Lee.
again.
We need to find them.
Oh my.
That's a
Our
good
tools are
film.
kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Bowie's such a good
Thank you, madam.
casting as what's his face.
I don't think I
Tesla.
knew who Bowie was when I watched it. I've only watched it once.
Watch it again and you'll know.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Now we can look at this shed floor.
Now we can look at these planks. Oh, they're so ill-fitting.
Open.
Toolbox. Fits on that shelf.
Let's go and check.
Can we open?
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, damn.
Oh, right.
So what, Hurley's like a master, like, puzzle box craftsman as well as a gardener extraordinaire.
So, what am I doing? So, okay.
I would move the top layer around. Start with that.
This one.
That one, yes.
Right.
So
Because I think I can just look all the way around it.
that's a big open hole. This one. This is the one I think we need to concentrate on. This hole. But this is so confusing to watch. I can't understand how it
Okay, so
works.
I've got the ability to rotate the whole lot,
Yeah,
or rotate this middle guy,
okay. So we'll call that middle.
or inner, middle, and outer.
Okay, cool.
And so I think that it's
So yeah, that line is currently looks like it is lining up at the top.
yeah.
So maybe keep that inner one kind of where it is. Oh no, hang on. If you move the inner one up a bit, so that we can see where that, where those two lines will join.
Okay, I think that's right. That.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it's just.
So it's the outermost layer.
Yeah. Oh right, there we go. There we go.
Cool. Yeah. Yay!
It's just the controls are weird. I was just rotating the wrong bunch of letters.
A bundle of letters
Just a
in
shit
woman's
bunch of
hand
letters.
with the Carey family monogram. Hertley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Frickin' called it. Because of all the tits that were everywhere.
Double tits. Liam, my day, it's good all the time. I just got the feelings of sinful. Oh, she's all about
That bass.
she's about that bass and the god.
Loves it.
Alright.
God and tits, that's all she's really into.
I mean, that's not what everyone's just all about.
Well, guess who's ready for some questioning, McGraw?
This is why I need my bitch slap button.
You lied to me, Mrs. Carey.
Madam,
Or should I say,
I am
Mrs.
aware of your
Hertley?
affinity with Liam Hertley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You smooched him up.
Outlying
He was
in the dust.
smooching everybody.
Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
He
Why
did.
Mr. Hertley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Bitch!
This is terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has
Pull them up and shove them into her mouth.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know.
Eat your words!
Leave me alone, please.
You called me here,
Thank you, madam. I
Mrs.
wonder if
Carey.
Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Cry now. Let us see how your God judges you.
Judith Carey's letters, Judith Carey's confession. Yeah.
Nodes! It's so exciting when you get a new clue node.
Oh.
Desperate jealousy.
Oh,
sizzling.
Double node.
Hertley's motive.
And it's a bigger node, because it's bigger. I think we need to test how strong Hertley is.
Fight him.
Yeah.
Any weapons we can fight him with. Get that hammer.
I'm
You
taking
get-
the
or the
scythe.
sickle. Yeah.
Normally I have to go all the way down to the catacombs to get the scythe.
So you know about scythes, like, using them like they are there would be terrible. Because people aren't the same as wheat. Like, they're much harder to cut.
I don't know.
Like, presumably, when they were being used as emergency weapons for farm-type peoples,
yeah.
they would, like, remove the blade, turn it on its side, and have it so it would also almost be like a really slim axe.
Yeah. Or you could have it flipped up top like a
spear.
or
Like
like
a
a
halberd.
slicey halberd.
That's cool too.
But yeah, it's definitely not like unless you just wanted to cut people's tendons, like cut their Achilles tendon.
Well, that could be fun too. If you've ever used a scythe to kill a man, leave a comment below. Like and subscribe.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Oh God,
Well
oh,
done,
God how ugly
Wiggins.
you are.
Let me see.
Wiggins, you genius. Kiss me, young man. No, okay, come back.
Right.
Oh shit! I can't even remember what Wiggins was doing.
He was
Did
getting
he go down to the docks?
Yeah, he went to go and get these sailors. Right.
He's just got a list of sailors.
He died a week ago.
Do we need to compare
Oh.
this to our list of initials.
Yeah, but we've got a PC who died a week ago, and this guy's a
This man
harpooner.
is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
But
Diggity.
there's I wanted to underline the other one. There's another PC.
Well, this is a good start.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Nice. I hope Wiggins is getting
We
paid.
found Patrick
Yeah, they
Cairns.
chucked like he
Good
chucked
job,
money at him.
Wiggins. Where
That's
is
good.
he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you,
2
sir.
guineas. What is a guinea?
It was like some number of guineas to a pound. Right. Patrick Cairns.
I'm trying to remember.
Peter Carey's a non-smoker. It must belong to Patrick Cairns.
What's half a crown?
If I
Is
wish
a
to speak
crown
to Cairns
pound?
without alarming him, I had better
No.
dress as a sailor.
It's a crown like 10 pence because it's got the Queen's head on it. No, she's on all of them. Shit.
Something like. No, I got no idea how
Half
it worked.
a crown. I'm gonna guess half a crown is 5 pence because I always remember listening to audiobooks of the Just Williams stories, and half a crown was always bigged up as like that's a big deal.
I don't know if you just noticed what our next objective is.
What? Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Disguise. Oh, sweet Christmas. Get in there.
Here we go.
So apparently, a guinea is £1 and a shilling, which is 5 pence.
It's £1.5p.
Yeah, and he gave that kid. So he gave that kid £2.10, which means that Holmes is dishing out the dosh
Yes.
in old-timey styles.
No, I think we've just got to go normal.
It's either the upturned hat or like something dishevelled looking. That's pretty bad. That's terrible. Oh, can we do that?
No, we can't.
Shit. How are we supposed to solve crimes?
So we've got. I think we should have. We're going to have normal hair.
Okay, that's fine. What about big beard? Where's the big beard?
All of them are locked.
What?
Literally, all of them are.
Fine. Okay, to the cupboard then, to the wardrobe.
We can't have a top hat. But we can have a sailor outfit.
Oh, we can have a smoking jacket.
So I guess it's a
Sailor outfit. I don't know what kind of sailors Holmes has been looking at. This is no kind of a sailor outfit I'm familiar with.
But this is what I think we get. This is what the
Now
game
I
wants
can
us to do.
approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Look, I clearly have 2 face moustaches right there.
Right there.
This is what's going to make me want to play this game.
My art
This is
Many
adding
times.
I
replay
can always
value.
consult with it if needed.
Just so that I'm constantly Sherlock Holmes with like a great big bushy beard.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like we must be coming close to the end of this mystery.
Yeah, I guess there must be more than one case, or this just gets way more complicated.
Yeah,
We have been transported into
the old
20s
West.
Louisiana.
Look at this guy. Hello, sailor.
Hello, boy.
And that's spelled B-O-U-Y-S. That's Patrick
Bit of
Cairns.
nautical humour for you there.
Oh, narwhal.
That's a swordfish.
You're right. You're right.
No, they're huge.
It could have been a baby. Baby narwhal.
It's like that the Ichthyosaurus skeleton at the Natural History Museum with the baby coming out. And
Yeah.
it's somehow just died at the perfect time to be preserved.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
Oh,
What do you want?
hello there.
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Mmm.
Right.
Bit of racial commentary from Holmes.
Right. Follow his facial expressions to understand his moves.
Can
Push,
we read his
restrain,
tattoo? It looks wicked.
anchor.
Oh, it's not as cool.
What does it say?
Something about... What? What?
Right.
Press A to continue.
I've got
We'll
some
work it
readers. There's push and restrain.
Hold. Dun, 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 dun. Good job Holmes is strong as an old ox.
Okay, so he's thinking he's going to restrain. We've got to push back now.
I mean, this is why most crimes
Oh, I've got to tap to push.
don't get solved by Scotland Yard, because all the standard police aren't massively buff. Can you, like, do anything to distract him? Can you kiss him?
No.
I can't tell what's going on at all. It's weird though, isn't it? That, like, this is a guy who just hangs out in bars to arm wrestle, and we've just wandered in as a namby-pamby Londonite. I really can't tell what's going on. It's just... this is impenetrable to me.
He does something with his face before he starts trying to push.
So there's like a tell.
Yeah.
He's doing a shaky. He's not sure.
There. Now I'm restraining him.
He's worried.
And then he relaxes his face. Restrain. Now he's thinking.
There's much more to arm wrestling than I thought.
Ah, you fucking...
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go.
Oh god, no!
I'm not convinced that is his real voice.
Right. Let's do a bit of Sherlock Holmesing.
Earring. Gay community?
Gay? Question mark?
Early George Michael? Nice jumper. Marks.
Cheap clothes.
Strong hands.
Beer. A yellow,
Yellow
nails. Smoker.
From smokering.
Sailor's tattoo. I reckon he's a sailor.
He's some sort of a yellow-fingered sailor.
I'm ready to try again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fine.
Go again.
If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. The sexual tension between these two men
So snarl is push.
is palpable. Push him.
That's time for me to restrain.
I'm really distracted by his beard and his hat. I mean, like, everything looks like it's been photoshopped together. in this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I see it.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
10
I'd like to
shillings?
buy you a drink.
Why?
Good
That's
winner
50
as well.
pence.
That's good. Let's have a drink.
Now we know.
Where did the time pass?
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Oh well.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Yeah, whoever's they got to do the voice for this is not the same build as that man.
Yeah.
A
got a
harpooner.
harpooner.
Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter,
It's like
Great
they
Roger,
thought there was a
sailed
different
to the Cape of
character.
Good
Yeah.
Hope.
Damned Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too.
Oh.
Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least not as good as Great Roger.
Great
I see.
Roger? Who's this
Yes.
character?
I was told terrible tales about Black
I
Peter.
once heard about a Great Roger.
But you
Oh
ain't
wait.
heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened.
Mhm.
The August of that year.
Mhm.
Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn,
Mm.
and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home.
Good.
One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
That man
And who was he?
was me.
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Ugly.
Stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
Yeah, it's definitely Hurtley.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark
Shit.
night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Of course. I'm not anybody important in disguise.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here. with
I've
my
never
drink.
seen the Kazi spelt, and I didn't know that it was spelled
No.
Carsey.
I haven't either.
This is quite a nice play. Oh,
Oh, fits perfectly in his pocket. Guilty. And look, this hat comes right off. He's not even a real sailor.
oh, I can't even go to the Kazi to pretend. Stood around, put it in his pocket, came back out.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute.
Ooh,
What is it?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe.
Seems like
If
a
you
gamble
like,
to me.
aye.
Just betting that a
I'm
seaman
done here.
would not
It's
have
time to leave.
not be aware of Moby Dick.